My child, before you do anything else, stop and listen to me. This moment is not meaningless, and you did not arrive here by accident. If your heart has been heavy, if you've been holding yourself together by a thread, if you've been fighting battles that no one else can see, I want you to stay here for a little while. Do not rush away. Do not let distraction pull you back into the noise. Give me these moments. I want to speak to the part of you that is exhausted, the part that has been guarded for so long, the part that is tired of pretending everything is fine while quietly wondering how much longer you can keep carrying everything alone. My beloved child, I have seen you. I have seen the moments when you kept moving, because stopping would have forced you to feel what you were trying so hard to hide. I have seen you fill your days with tasks, conversations, responsibilities, and distractions so you would not have to sit with the ache inside you. You told yourself you were simply tired. You told yourself it was stress. You told yourself that if you could just make it through another day, another week, another responsibility, somehow the heaviness would disappear. But deep down, you know there is something more. There is an ache that remains even when the room becomes quiet. There's a weight in your thoughts and a weariness in your spirit that sleep alone cannot remove. There are things you have carried for so long that you have almost forgotten what life felt like before they became part of you. And I am not speaking to shame you. I am speaking because I love you too much to watch you keep calling survival peace. I love you too much to let you confuse numbness with healing. You have endured much, and I know it required strength. I saw every moment you kept going when you felt you had nothing left. I saw every quiet act of courage that nobody applauded. I saw you smile when your heart was hurting. I saw you answer people when you desperately needed someone to ask whether you were okay. I saw you carry responsibilities while silently wishing someone would notice the burden on your shoulders. Even when nobody understood, I understood. Even when nobody asked the right questions, I saw the truth beneath your silence. That is why I am asking you now. Do not run from this moment. You may feel uncomfortable because I am drawing near the places you have protected for a long time. You may feel the urge to distract yourself, change your focus, or walk away. But child, I did not come to wound you. I came to touch the places that have been hurting for too long. You do not need another temporary escape. You need truth. You need rest that reaches deeper than physical sleep. You need a place where you can finally stop pretending that you are okay when you are not. And you do not have to come to me with perfect words. You do not have to sound strong. You do not have to hide your disappointment, confusion, anger, fear, or exhaustion. If you are weary, tell me. If you are disappointed, tell me. If you are afraid, tell me. If you are angry because you do not understand what I am doing, tell me. I can handle the truth inside your heart. Your struggle does not frighten me. Your tears do not disappoint me. Your doubts do not make me love you less. I am not waiting for you to become easier to love. I am meeting you exactly where you are. You have spent so much time trying to be strong for everyone else that you forgot you were allowed to admit when you needed help. You learn how to keep functioning. You learn how to keep your voice steady. You learn how to smile and say, I'm fine, even when your heart was saying something completely different. But the heart cannot remain hidden forever. Eventually, what you bury begins to ask for attention. That is why some days you feel disconnected. That is why joy can sometimes feel unfamiliar. That is why small disappointments can feel much heavier than they should. That is why your mind becomes louder at night when everything else becomes quiet. You are not beyond repair. You are not broken beyond my reach. Your soul has simply been asking you to pay attention while you have been giving all your strength to everything else. So I am asking for your attention now, not because I need something from you, because you need something from me. You need a place where you do not have to perform wellness. You need a place where your thoughts can be messy and still be heard. You need a place where your fear does not disqualify you and your exhaustion is not treated as failure. That place is with me. I have not moved away from you because you became overwhelmed. I have not abandoned you because you became distracted. I have not looked at your silence and decided that you were no longer worth pursuing. I have remained close. I was there in the rooms where you felt unseen. I was there during the nights when your thoughts would not quiet down. I was there in the moments when you wondered whether anyone truly understood what you were carrying. And I am here now. This moment may appear ordinary from the outside, but it can become a turning point within you. Not because every problem will instantly disappear, but because a heart that stops running can finally begin to breathe. A soul that stops hiding can finally begin to receive. A weary mind that allows me into its deepest places can begin to discover a peace that is deeper than circumstances. I do not want you to continue the same cycle. Push through, suppress it, distract yourself, get through the day, collapse in private, wake up, repeat. No, my child, I have more for you than survival, disguised as strength. You do not have to remain your own refuge. You do not have to solve every emotion before bringing it to me. You do not have to understand everything before surrendering it. Sometimes the first step toward healing is simply staying. Stay in the truth. Stay in the quiet. Stay long enough to hear what your heart has been trying to say. Stay in my presence long enough to remember that you are not alone. And now I need to speak more plainly. Love does not always whisper comfort. Sometimes love tells the truth because it refuses to watch you continue down a path that is hurting you. You've been postponing certain things for a long time. You have been avoiding conversations with your own heart. You have been stepping around deeper pain instead of bringing it into my presence. I understand why. Sometimes pain makes avoidance feel safe in honesty. But I need you to,